What are you saying? I don't know what that is. Be a bop? Point at it. Point to it. No, not in there. Not in there. Sheba, she upstairs. Come on. Talking about Sheba, come on. Come on, bro. She upstairs, bro. Yeah, let's get it in.
Let's get it in.
I come in here to help.
Yay! Grateful. I've noticed, Poppy, I wanted to tell you, maybe you talk too fast.
I don't talk too fast. You listen too slow.
I really do because I don't understand it, so it has to be. But yeah, it's like he'll say something really magnificent, and he'll keep on saying other magnificent. Like, dang, hold on, I'm trying to digest. Like, that's the first thing you said. That shit was fire. Oh, yes, connected. Oh, we had a question earlier. It's not about astrology, but how is hair the root chakra? Like, why is it upside down?
What? Why are we going into that? That ain't got nothing to do with the 5 sciences.
Okay, we'll talk about that.
Focus. That's another thing. You don't focus. Pay attention.
Yeah, pay attention.
So, this is for the what's the name?
Astrology.
You writing it out? Why you writing it out?
Because I feel like it's gonna help me.
Nah, maybe you need to not write it out and really get into what you're saying and get into each slide.
Because, well,
You've been writing. That's what you've been doing.
I think she wrote down an order of how she want to explain it. But he said
You talking about on her download? That's different.
on her download.
Oh, on your download, that's different. I thought you were talking about the presentation.
Because she's gonna do the download astrology right now. So I guess after she wanted to take notes before she did the download on astrology. What do you think?
So we're doing a 5 sciences series online, and she can. You doing your notes for what you want to write about? What you gonna talk about? Oh, that's different. I thought you were talking about for your presentation. I'm like,
Because after you do the download, you're gonna know exactly what you want to put in your.
but it's astrology for the 5 sciences, the mechanics of the mind. So you're just talking about key points of the mechanics
That's
of
what
the
I'm
mind.
doing to keep me focused. And you told me to do that more.
Yeah. I thought you was talking about taking notes for your. Okay, so. You're working on the presentation, right? He said, Malia, like, damn.
Yeah, these are really the key points for astrology right here. Astrology is represented by the Hermetic principle correspondence as well as the world. It is the programming. Astrological programming is the projection of how it got the universe.
Oh, wow, they got him right there.
Expression or possibility of all.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's exactly what.
Yeah,
She has it right there too.
There's no free will.
Are you writing those down?
Yes.
Isn't that a waste of time if it's already written out?
That was for Effie.
No, you could take that on another phone and use it as a note. If that's already written down, why write that down again? You're wasting
Because I
time.
didn't know that was literally just
You said that she had it in her phone.
Look, well, I got this. All of this came from here. I'm just writing down the main points because it's a lot of information on the astrology.
Malia, stop getting the attitude when somebody trying to teach you something.
I guess because I'm trying, like, everything's moving so fast. And
It doesn't matter. You need to be in a learning mood. You having the attitude is the reason why you don't fucking know the knowledge now. Because you can't learn. Stop getting the attitude when somebody trying to fucking help you learn some shit you don't know and how to do it. I'm trying to help you. I'm your teacher, and you getting the attitude with me trying to help you organize shit for you to learn how the fuck you gonna get mad at me? How the hell you gonna learn? This is why you never learn, because you don't want to listen. It's your attitude.
I guess 'cause
Ding.
when you came in here, I was already doing something.
It doesn't matter. I know the way you're doing it, doesn't work because you've been doing it the way you've been doing it thus far, right? If doing it the way you do it worked, then we wouldn't be here right now. So I'm up here damn. I'm up here trying to help you learn how to do it effectively. You're taking notes on something that's already built, but points have been written
that
about.
literally was just popped up 2 seconds
Why are you arguing?
Because you said he was already
No,
there.
you're still being combative. You don't have the spirit to learn. This is why you're not learning. You have to have the spirit to learn. Malia, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I go to learn karate, right? And I go to the karate instructor, he trying to tell me how to punch. And I'm gonna get mad when I don't do it the right way. And I'm gonna argue, well, you ain't tell me the way. I'm telling you right now, listen, you have to be in the spirit of learning. I keep telling her that. She's not in the spirit to learn. And she's been doing it her way. I've been letting you do your way for 2 years now. It ain't working. So we up here right now doing it my way. Make sense? My way. No, she doesn't shut down when she's embarrassed. I'm not, first of all, I can't be embarrassed because y'all niggas out there don't even know the knowledge at all. So y'all don't even know the 5 sciences. So I can't be embarrassed by some people that don't even know the 5 sciences. That's number one. Fuck the crowd. The crowd, y'all just speculators. Y'all critics and speculators about, if anything, the only thing that you can judge out there as the people is attitude and spirit. That's it. You can't judge nobody because you don't even fucking know the knowledge of fucking self. So why am I even giving a fuck about being embarrassed about some people that don't even know the knowledge? Fuck that embarrassed shit. When you come to learn something, you need discipline. And first of all, we have to establish that I'm the teacher, you're the student. Then you can learn something because you realize like, okay, this is my teacher. So I'm going to have the spirit or the attitude to learn something. Right? So you can't absorb nothing if you're in defense. True or false? Okay, so I said this before. We have to establish that relationship. Who am I to you?
My teacher.
Okay, so if I'm teaching you something that you don't know, you know it already when I'm showing you how to organize it. Right? Because you shouldn't need none of this. Truth be told, you should be able to do a video without having written none of these points down. This should be in you by now after 2 fucking years. So you ain't doing it the right way. So I'm trying to show you how I do it so that you could do it my way. Because I know it well. No, the comments don't know the damn 5 sciences. Shut the hell up.
No,
Y'all don't know the 5 sciences.
Right. Explain it and connect it.
right.
They don't take the time to understand.
Right. They know how to critic. They know how to criticize.
Right.
Oh, I don't like her. I don't like this. I don't like that. Oh, I like all they really criticize is the vibes, the spirit. You know what I'm saying? That's all they always catching the vibes. They don't know the details of the shit we talking about. If they did, they all be here. Y'all all be a part of Carbonation, goddammit.
Even then they project now.
Even Naja said melanin, grounding, biology, quantum physics, and astrology. Right, but that's not how we say it. We say astrology, biology, melanin. I mean, astrology, biology, quantum physics, melanin, and grounded.
That's what I was saying.
No, you don't get a certificate of nothing. You become the master of your reality if you learn this knowledge.
Astrology is also
Consciousness. This is your. I gotta change my. Mechanics of your mind.
No, y'all don't know the knowledge. And don't act like y'all fucking do, because I will test y'all ass and make you look stupid. Now, none of y'all know the fucking knowledge. Unless it's a student of mine, a distant disciple of mine. Don't even act like you know the knowledge over here. You don't. I do got a job. A real man. I don't want to be a man. I'm a God. You want to be a man. I'm God. Go be a man. You feel me? Appreciate it, femme queen. We just did a 5 science yesterday. By yesterday, y'all should have some kind of glimpse of the knowledge, though. Period.
I think that you really could do your download right now and you would know what to say. I think the only thing that would defeat you is just, your attitude about it. But I feel if you went into it with a positive attitude, good spirit, you would.
Yeah, if you could take criticism, if you could take correction, then you could be a good student. You cannot be a good student because you cannot take correction. Now, I'm telling you, the points that you're writing down right now are right there on that screen. Look straight ahead.
You even have this right there.
That was an instruction. I said, look straight ahead.
Looking straight ahead.
Why are you arguing? Why are you arguing?
I'm not arguing.
Why are you arguing? I just want to understand why you arguing, though. I can't understand it. Why?
I'm not arguing.
Why are we arguing here? I just don't understand this shit. I want to understand why we arguing.
Push it closer.
It should literally be like, yo. It should literally be like, I bet what you want me to do. How should I do it? Like, it should be emptiness on how you should do it. These are the facts and the pinpoints for your download today. It's right there in front of you. Why would you be writing it out? It's a waste of time, waste of energy. You're like, I didn't see it. I'm showing you it. You're like, all right, bet. Oh, I ain't see that. It should have been like a more better attitude than that. So send her that on a separate device, and that's your notes for those. Study those notes. You shouldn't even need the notes at all.
Take a picture. Oh yeah, you can take a picture, but you can name your notes.
The only other key point is astrology is mechanics.
Hi, Leela. I don't know. The camera wasn't looking that way, so we don't know if he smacked his leg or her.
No, she can't write it down no more. No writing it down no more. No. You want to show all the books you got or all the knowledge that you've written down so far since you've been here? You want to show them all your notes? Show them all your notes. Hold on, y'all. We got issue.
We about to set up for the. We about to set up for the astrology. We about to set it up or whatever.
I don't feel bad for her ass. She was just acting like she was so fucking smart, and now he getting in her ass again. Cause we don't know the knowledge, bitch. I went to school for biology. You don't even know your own motherfucking knowledge. They do not practice what the fuck he be preaching, and he shouldn't be practicing what the fuck he be preaching anyway. It's a bunch of bullshit and evil. He preaches evilness. Give me a minute, y'all. They probably switched off. I'm gonna keep the volume here.
She's okay.
Until I finally answer.
She's okay. Yeah. I know how it is when you are, trying to grasp something. When I first started this journey, it's like so much. Well, you can get frustrated sometimes. It's just so much knowledge, and you want to get it right. You do have to. The main thing about proclaiming the kingdom and keeping the knowledge is the spirit that you have and that you hold. You have to always keep a positive attitude. You have to always keep a healthy outlook on life and on yourself. And the first thing that actually triggered me on this journey was being criticized. I felt like, I didn't want to be criticized. But if you're a student to anything, you have to receive criticism. When you go to college or when you take your tests, your exams, what happens when you get the answer wrong? You get critiqued. What happens when you don't do it to the criteria? You get critiqued. And the teacher will give you, this is not right, this is not right, this needs to be corrected. And you will have to take those things and go further to yourself and study to be able to come back and do better and fit and meet the criteria. So everything that you do and anything that you do, you're going to be critiqued. People want to be singers, so they go on to these TV shows and they sing in front of judges, a panel of judges, and they're critiqued on their vocal skills. anything that you want to get great at, you're gonna have to be critiqued, and that's the hardest part about being, melanated people with so much pride is we don't want to be critiqued. You know what I'm saying? But in order to be greater, we do have to. This is something that I'm constantly learning on an everyday basis. When I receive criticism, I'm like, have you ever received criticism? You be like, that's a fact. You're right. I need to work on that. Yeah.
So I can get his ass back. Give me 1 minute.
You have to have a reality check with yourself because, like, be authentically real that I have work to do. And I don't have everything already prepared and together for myself. So I seek people that gave me knowledge and information so I can become better. And sometimes you gotta be like, okay, yeah, I'm a slow learner. Like me, I'm a slow learner. I have to slow down, do extra things, write things out, or like just really sit there and understand what I'm putting myself into. So when you're being criticized, I feel like you really gotta just allow your pride to go.
Yeah.
Because I'm an Aries, so I deal with pride and I deal with me feeling like, no, I know how I want to do it and how I want it to work. But most of the time, it's other people have better experiences because, you have to have better experiences and people can give you those things and that wisdom.
You can't grow if you don't want to be criticized. I know how I feel.
I know, because that should be like, you feel it in your chest. That's like, something being taken away from you.
Yeah.
That's what criticism feels like. Something being taken away from you, and you have to shock. The change in your attitude has to be like, to change, like, it has to be instant.
You have to.
And it's difficult. Y'all be acting like y'all don't know what criticism is and having to change who you are to become better.
Yeah.
Y'all be thinking, y'all are not perfect. Well, you're perfect, but not flawless. You have things to work on in this life, So that's what we're all doing. That's why we're on a spiritual journey.
Probably up there
For
whooping her ass.
self-mastery.
Everybody had to leave.
Yeah, you can get nervous with certain things. You have your things that you're working on as a human being. That's what your program is for. So, we all have different ways we learn. All our growth is different. Equi's growth is different from mine. Mama Shiva's growth is different. We all grow differently, but we connect in the same, similar way. Yeah, the spiritual journey is
for y'all, okay? We're doing this for you.
Right, humanity.
We're doing this for you.
Humanity. I'm trying to save myself for you.
Hope it's inspiring to you.
Okay.
All right.
Now,
All right, come on, Joe.
let's
We finna
continue
go.
to learn the 5 sciences. Yeah, that's what Poppy said.
Oh, yeah, we're starting a lesson.
Perfect. Lesson.
We're going to be starting today.
I'm excited because I like
so
lessons.
excited. I kind of want to do a video on astrology too. I am too.
I want to. We all gonna do it?
We all should do it.
Okay, we're all gonna do this together. Because I was like, I'm gonna do it too. And collaborate on things. We should do things together more too. Like, we can do more study groups together and get PowerPoints together. Because that would help.
Wait, this you want the phone?
No? Okay.
What's the,
Okay. Maybe we can put it on TV and make it like
what? That?
yeah. Can you HDMI?
No. It was on the video. We already know.
Okay.
Here, let's show the people. Look. Everybody screenshot. I'm about to give y'all the main points on the astrology factomatics. There's a lot of people online that teach the basics of astrology, like what each planet represents. They teach about the house placements. But Babaji, he uses these as references to further help you explain the mystical things that, scientists are trying to study deeply and understand reality. This is Babaji's deeper understanding of astrology factomatics. So yeah, these are the main points we'll go over in a 5 science presentation. Yep, astrology is the mechanics of consciousness.
Astrology is the mechanics of consciousness.
Yes.
Astrology is yes, the mechanics of consciousness.
Mechanics of consciousness.
Mechanics of consciousness. Because we are consciousness. We are God. We are all a part, a unit of oneness. Of the oneness. We're all units of the one soul. One soul.
Right, we are parts of the one soul.
That's why you started with soul. That's why you just started straight to she just went deep into it.
Scorpio.
Yeah, she went deep right into the deep.
Yeah.
What astrology is your soul.
Yeah.
You have a piece of your
Everybody's gonna do a download on this today.
versions of the one source, the one soul that we are. Pieces. That's why I said we're per sons. Per sons. We are all expressions of the sun, as our expression. In our expression, our mind, this is our social programming, our personality, personality. Sun here, personality. Oh, you see the sun.
They send a gift. They put them in the box.
Yeah,
box.
the word back.
Put me on the box. Say, put me on the box.
Put me on the box. Box.
Say box.
Yeah. And this is what I'll do for my presentation to further it. So it's but it still could be understood. Is to say like the astrological programming is your projection, and because we're gonna talk like he said, we'll talk about the holographic universe in later on. But your astrological programming is a specific expression, possibly all, and it is your reality. It's your projection of this reality. That's your astrology. So when you're studying your astrology, you're literally studying the aspects of your mind, which are, if you can read them, they can play out in your life. Like I would explain that to people, like, because people don't really understand how astrology directly relates.
Yeah, that's how I articulate it. Like, I was going to use the angels and demons for an example.
Yeah.
Like, people have this concept that a demon is maybe like a red spooky guy or spooky person, but demons are actually low vibrational thoughts that can manifest physically in your reality. Like, a person in your reality could represent a certain demon in your astrological chart. Like, everything, all the symbols in your reality, every experience, every situation, every person, it stems from your birth chart.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
That's right. I like that.
You're literally living inside of your mind. And when you study your chart, you study in your mind, you study in your reality.
So that's the
Sit down.
point right there.
Sit down. Yeah, these are just the key points.
Oh, that's just the key point. It's not the actual PowerPoint.
Well, it is, but the rest of the PowerPoint was just... No, we just gonna be doing study groups.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
And answering questions that you have, stuff like that. Exactly. Demons are low vibrational thoughts that manifest. Yep. Low battery. He probably got the battery. You need the tripod.
What happened to that battery pack I gave you downstairs? What happened to that? It's downstairs.
We could check and then
Yes.
grab the tripod.
Yeah, because
The tripod.
If she don't find it,
we about to get the tripod right now so y'all can see everybody. Hey, I'm thankful, Sid.
hey sis,
Thankful.
appreciate you. Look like an hourglass, so it's okay.
That's a fact. I'm gonna jump me right here.
I can do it.
Know this about it. It's not about us.
So,
Support. Believe that. Okay. Do you have any questions? I feel like the only thing that's gonna lead back to balance is teaching this. That's facts.
I don't see it. I see it.
the only thing.
This is my football.
You want to put this? You want this to be? You want me to take a picture of this on here, and then you take this and you do your download to see it. You want to take a photo? So you gonna record this on this? Right. You could do. I like the tablet. I do.
Oh, yeah, one thing people watching this and we shadow them.
What? That's wild.
Weird shit.
But they be doing that.
What?
That's the one. That little one.
Yeah, that's one I had. You probably gonna have to get a new charger piece.
You need a cord too?
Yeah, of course. Oh, yeah, you know that after that. You have to have that right. That's the first point. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's
No, I
solid.
don't. Can we use this one?
Yes, it can fit.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what's the
Oh, I like these better because they got this
Double.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it got that charger, this piece.
I got a one on my phone. But this is like just these things. Is the one for the bathroom? Elevator. And then the motel and exaltation. This is like the basics. Yeah, so I was teaching my basics. This is really good. What you say, Mama? Oh, okay. Hey, sis, you made it.
This is all interesting.
You using my laptop, please?
What's right here?
Oh, she using it?
She's gonna use it for her.
just for the presentation. I'm not gonna use it yet.
What?
So, yeah.
I guess my main thing is remembering the points, remembering exactly what I need to say. That's
If you take these and then build off of them, you'll on that.
Yeah. The purpose of a PowerPoint is, you know, the bullet dots, right? You look at the sentence that you write to keep you on track,
Yeah.
and then you just PowerPoints is all about telling you stories. So you just be a good storyteller. So you look at it, it remind you, and then you go off of that, like
and then
the word, like you put a word, and then you're like, okay, so
Yeah, keep you on track.
Yeah, and then being sparked off of one, you could like just be streaming and let it go and already touch base on the other ones. So you don't have to worry. So one, you could just read it and be like, what you just talked about, da da da. But it's something big on where you could just read that point. It's like just to keep your mind remembering everything will go. But 9 times out of 10, one thing gonna spark you.
Yeah, it's
You're
probably
gonna
just,
run over it. Yeah.
yeah. Sometimes you don't even need to look at the PowerPoint. It's just
To
there,
help you
just to help.
and your audience. Yeah.
Be entertained.
It's dark.
You want to do your download now? Yeah,
Yeah.
Do things together if you want to, too.
Yeah, like we got those together.
Just together, like do astrology together. Yeah. Astrology download, and then the next day, biology. Break it down.
That's dope.
I think my whole thing is having confidence in what I'm saying. Because I can have this in front of me, but my confidence, like,
Yeah, that energy. It's
No, confidence comes from you just doing what I told you to do. My confidence, man.
Right.
How about that?
That's interesting.
Sick.
Right.
It's a
So you too much into yourself rather than honoring me. You honoring yourself rather than honoring me. You keep letting your demons rule you inside you.
That's why I say it's dark.
It's just dark this way. Probably have to put it
Oh, the
back.
window right there.
It's kind of like his silhouette. It's Poppy and her.
Just say it.
Yeah, she was in there. But once you push somebody in the water, they're gonna start swimming anyway.
Right.
And I think having him said this himself, like that's what I was talking to when I'm talking right now, like with points to keep me focused. I think that's what I need to do. Because it's all about like organization. And sometimes my mind can veer off and go into other spaces and not cover the details of it. So this is what help me cover the details of it. So I think that's all I need. That's all I was doing.
Appreciate it, sis.
Hey.
Thank you, Sid.
Grateful.
It's simple because I just said yesterday. If I said it just yesterday, I explained it. It should already be.
Yeah.
Simple to you.
It's there.
Yeah, it's there.
She.
He has worried too much.
Open your mouth.
And she has a Mercury trine. What is it? Old trine Mercury?
I have Mercury conjunct Mars.
Yeah, that's been she's going to be a spokesperson. You have to get the gas. It's definitely that. It definitely has those comments. Yeah.
She does know it, and she's going. She knows the
Yeah,
knowledge, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all the motherfuckers that don't know.
Right.
Oh yeah, you have Moon Mercury too. She has Moon Mercury too.
She has moon what?
Conjunct Mercury.
Moon conjunct Mercury.
That's good.
And I know she got Mercury something. Mercury something.
Moon conjunct Mercury, Mercury conjunct Mars.
We see you said.
Grateful. Run it up then.
So, going over astrology in a PowerPoint. This slide, like that's everything.
I was just saying for your download, covering these points. If you
You remember when we talked about the astrology wheel, how light things in the mind? Do I need to talk about that too?
that was just an example.
When are we gonna debate who?
That, like, for example, if I was just reading, say, for example, a point was astrology mechanic of conscience, I would read that point and then I would just
Somebody says she don't care to learn. You can tell how irritated her energy is.
that's just how I understand it.
F will stay in the corner for 2 hours. Tell me why you gotta go for 2 hours.
I was talking over you like something.
Okay, we'll go stand for 2 hours in the corner.
Excuse myself.
Should be out at 4:44, 4:22.
422.
You see, in order to learn, you need to be disciplined.
That's good.
You gotta have discipline. You gotta put around. You can't learn anything and no one can teach you nothing without discipline. Discipline is the #1 thing. Without discipline, you cannot learn anything. You have to have order, structure, and discipline. It doesn't even matter what you learn if you don't have the morals and discipline to do it. People think like, oh, I don't think people really understand what they're watching when they watch with us. This is not a traditional family. You're not watching a traditional family. If you're watching us on IG, this is not a traditional family. I don't know these people. We weren't born from the same mothers and fathers and aunts and uncles. I don't know these people. I'm a spiritual teacher. I'm teaching knowledge. As these people see me online and they decided to join me so that they can help me in that mission. You gotta know what you're watching before you watch it, or you'll demonize it, or you'll put your own thoughts and demonize it on your own. I am their spiritual teacher. When someone's called my wife, it's not traditional. It's not the traditional way of thinking about a wife. It's not the traditional way you think about a wife. These are my disciples. They're my disciples. And for a woman to become married to me, she would have to become one with my mind, one with my ways, who I am. That's a process. So these women are engaged with me and are in and out of spaces of being one with me. The men that are here, they're my disciples. We're not just here on no, this is my spiritual following. In Babylon, they call it cult. Unfortunately, they call us a cult. Anything but they're the cult. If we're a cult, they're a cult. And the true definition of what a cult is. You have to realize one thing. What you're watching. This is not, oh, you in a relationship, you supposed to be in love, and you got a mind, he got his own mind, you got your own mind. That's not what we are doing here. I've been in relationships the way y'all been in relationships, and that's how it goes like that. This is not what we're doing here. We're teaching knowledge of self. Ever since the other night, I've been on some other shit right now because I was embarrassed. Not in front of these people, but I was embarrassed to see what I've seen in my students. So I'm cracking down on them. There will be more discipline. There will be more order. You're watching a classroom. You're entertained by the shit. All this drama, all the women are abused, all this shit. It's not. It's discipline. Period. We know what we stand for and what you came on this journey to do. It's not clear to the people, but we should make it clear to the people. Appreciate it, Sid. We should make it more clear to the people what you came here for. Where did you come from? Why? What are you really watching? If you don't watch this the right way, you're going to get confused. You know, in your mind saying, damn, the fuck is this? Now we utilize it for entertainment to grab attention, but we're teaching knowledge. Malia knows the knowledge, but then she allows herself to take on doubt and fears and insecurities and shit like that. But we're not having that, right, Malia? We're not having it. So Malia's doing a presentation on Friday. And she's going to teach the knowledge to everybody, the 5 sciences, on Friday. How important is the knowledge? And why? Speak up.
Very important because it's the most important thing in science.
Why? Why is it important? Why is the knowledge important, Malia?
Because you can never know myself to understand who you truly are.
That's it?
Yeah, to speak these lessons from with the emphasis. Speak the truth. Speak
Why are you speaking?
so you can spread awareness, spread understanding.
You can spread awareness, spread understanding, and at the same time, what?
Because it's for us. It's for self.
It's for self. Exactly. It's for self. And if you stay connected to me, rather than connected to you and your fears and doubts, you'll be all right. Don't pay attention to these people out here. They're nothing but people that sit there and criticize you. And on top of that, that should be more the factor to make you win. When people make fun of you when you fall, when you fail, get your ass up and try even harder. You don't give up, you bounce back. We don't give up. Okay, you failed, so what? So the fuck what? There is no success without failure. Matter of fact, failure is a major part of success. So you know how many times people criticize me? I don't give a damn. I keep going. Let me tell you something. If you can't take criticism, if you're not trying to evolve yourself, if you can't take a little bit of rough talking, tough talking, discipline, then you don't belong with me. You'll never be great. There is nobody that ever was great that made a major impact on anyone that didn't undergo some kind of discipline, some extra discipline. Without discipline, you're nothing. These people, they become so soft and sensitive these days. If you don't want to get pushed to your fullest potential, don't come around me. Because my circle is for winners. My circle is for winners. If you're weak-minded, you're a weak individual, you don't belong around me. That's not my spirit. That's not what I'm creating. That's not what I'm developing. That's not what I'm manifesting here. So my students will undergo discipline. You will be disciplined in some form of fashion if you break the rules and if you don't comply with the procedures.
I forgot I was on this shit, Captain. What's up, Captain?
Especially the military. School, military, they're even harder on you in Babylon.
You know what this shit for. They gotta think the way he think. They gotta recite shit the way he do it. He don't even know the answers to his own motherfucking questions.
You'll never be great if you don't want to get pushed. You'll never be great if you don't want to get pushed. You'll never be anything in life, no matter where you go, if you don't want to push yourself to extreme measures. You want to do what everybody else is doing.
He's shadow banned. I can't get him on the computer.
You want to push yourself into extreme measures to get greatness out of you. Squeeze through. Man, I like the idea of Cameron Road because it puts you under pressure. You want to see what something's made of? Put it under pressure. You want to see if somebody got gold on? Put the pressure tester on. Are you in your element? You know what an element is? An element is a particle or substance that cannot be broken down anymore. You cannot break gold down more than gold. You could take water and extract oxygen out of it. That's not an element. But you can't break down oxygen because it's an element.
The purpose of it is for him to
You
get
can't break down an element.
more
I'm trying to get you to your element.
low life ass motherfuckers who will believe that he is God.
And get you to your core so you know who you are. And then you build
That's all this bullshit is.
on who you are. But know who you are first, and you don't get to know who you are until you're put under pressure. See,
Because all you gotta do is
pressure
go
shows you
to
what
school,
people are,
go to college or
what
whatever,
something's
and
made
study
of.
biology. We
Without
had biology.
pressure, without opposition, you don't know who
Study
you are.
astrology
what
on
you
your
are.
own.
If you never push yourself, if you never discipline yourself, you don't know what you're made of.
His knowledge is about getting the weak.
And it doesn't matter what you're trying to learn. If you don't have discipline,
Right.
you'll never be great at anything.
He's trying to
in
mix
life.
science in with his
Remember I told
fraud
you.
shit. You know what I'm saying? But yet we don't know
like
shit.
that. Oh,
Fuck
you
this
hurt my
nigga.
feelings. Get your weak ass out of here. You know how they talk to you in the military? For you to be a Marine, You know how they talk to you. You know
And
how
this
you
bitch was just talking shit about how he don't know the motherfucking knowledge.
In the military.
Bitch,
For greatness,
you don't
anybody
either.
that's great. I don't care if it's Kanye West,
you don't know
Puff
what the fuck this
Daddy,
nigga talking
has
about.
had to go
Fuck
through extreme
out of here.
Discipline and transformation.
Yeah.
Exactly, Vane.
You want it easy. You think it comes easy, but nothing of value comes easy. You got to earn that shit. You got to eat, sleep, shit this thing. See, if you was really about your shit, you had mastered your craft by now.
And visualization of what you want
But I'm scared to say it.
has been knowledge for years.
Good. Push you to your fears.
We just don't know how to use our own motherfucking minds. Like our own mind goes so far than what the fuck we know.
That's my job. My job is to push
So for them bitches to say they using their minds, they are out of their minds. Because I never visualized slaving over some bum ass nigga. I never visualized no nigga talking down to me in any motherfucking way. Never.
Afraid, you have reminiscence of it, but you're afraid to be.
Fuck out of here. I never visualized myself doing porn with a nigga. Never.
You'll never be great. You'll never be special.
And you can, Vane. What's up?
Put yourself through extreme measures. Why? Why do you think you're special without effort? No one. All stars are made. They have talent, but someone pushes them to their core. Something had to push them to their core.
Facts. You can learn whatever the fuck you want to learn on your own.
Sometimes it's not all as pretty as we think it is, or we would like to think it is. But don't expect it to be easy if you're going to be great. If you're going to be above the rest.
I never visualized no shit like this. I visualized myself being a millionaire. Yes, bitch.
Fuck that.
I visualized marrying a man who has something, who knows something, who's going to teach me something. I visualize myself being with a millionaire. You understand what I'm saying? Billionaire.
So many people out there
teach me how to get some more of this motherfucking money.
Ordained.
Loving on me and only me, bitch. And me loving him the same way. That's what I visualize.
If you want to be great, stick with me.
I could never slave for no
I'm going to
one.
tell you what a wise man told me.
Not one motherfucker.
If you hang around 5 losers, that's what you're gonna be.
6-1.
You're gonna be the 6th loser.
Yup, they talking about themselves.
Winners, that's what you're gonna be.
6-1.
Create greatness.
Facts, Vane. You visualize the best, not the worst. Could never visualize myself over there.
You
Are
don't
you
take
kidding
L's.
me?
Only L's we take is what?
Lessons.
Lessons. You took a lesson. You get back up. You keep going. We don't fucking give up.
Never that,
Get
Captain.
stronger.
He a fuck boy. Only
crowd is
fuck
supposed to
boys
laugh
promote
at you.
fuck shit.
They're supposed to make fun of
And
you.
only fuck
Good.
niggas follow fuck boys like that. Only fuck
Trying to
bitches
bring out
follow
the-
fuck
bring out the
boys like
greatness in
this.
yourself. Now you got 2 options. You can quit, walk away with your head down, but that's what you are. You're a quitter. No matter where you go, I don't care where you go. You walk out the store.
He loves Dr.
go,
York
trying to
and,
get a fucking, open
Brother
up business,
Unpolite.
switch your yard, you're gonna quit. But
Those
you're
are
a
his
fucking
role
quitter.
models. Fuck out of here. I don't visualize that shit for myself. Are you kidding
No
me?
matter where you go, there you are.
He doesn't even know about natural foods and shit. I know more about Dr. CB than this
People
motherfucker
always run,
does.
run here, run there, run there.
How the fuck he don't? This nigga don't know shit.
Stop running. Where you running? Deal with your shit, man.
This nigga can't even grow his hair back. This nigga knows nada about his motherfucking
You
antennas.
got everything you need in you. Where's there to run? You got everything you need in you. We gonna be great.
Right. They in their 20s looking older than a motherfucker.
I can't stand that spirit around me.
Aya looking younger than all they have, and she in her
Give up.
her 30s, 34.
You scared. You
Right, Dr. CB had knowledge because he studied. He went to people who actually knew chemistry and all these fucking herbs and shit.
Who the hell are they?
He was taught by
But
scholars.
they create an element of pressure.
And they
I
just
like
taught
it.
him
Like
some
it.
shit without him having to go to school.
I'm under that
And he
microscope.
read.
You feel people are watching you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you
They're
gotta
watching
study. You gotta read about herbs. You gotta read about these plants.
I'm afraid.
This motherfucker just be rambling.
Because they're watching me. You're not free. You're a slave of those people.
And he
But once
enslaving
you're
these
able
people.
to express yourself freely
Yeah, she does.
without worrying about what a motherfucker care about you.
Oh, we all know Malia
you're free.
dumb.
That's true freedom.
Because her family was there for her. After all she did, they was still there for her.
And you make them your
They the ones
strengths,
who saved her. That
and you
motherfucker just
realize
kicked her
that
out like
all
she
women
was
think
garbage.
Everybody's no greater than the other.
Came to the realization that, oh, she might live and shit. Let me get her back so she won't tell on my ass.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Your attitude should be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. They think I don't know the knowledge? Nah, hold on. I don't know how to say this shit good. I know the knowledge. And it should always be a positive attitude regardless.
No. She was beaten down too much.
Yes.
Remember, she was out there prostituting before she got there. So, come on.
I don't care. Say it with me.
He is somebody wrong.
What other people have to say
He
about
kicked everybody out, I guess, to get in her ass. Or to beat her ass. One or the other. Yeah.
me. Life is a mirror.
You know, he got to keep tearing it. When he tear it down, he got to build her back up. Tear it down, build her back up. Get her a turtle. Get her this, get her that.
You tell you. and
Tear
you
her back
determine
down,
who
build her
you
back
are.
up.
And you let that mirror know who the hell you are.
And she ain't going nowhere because she thinks she's somebody. She don't want to give up that queendom shit.
Will be you letting your fucking mirror know.
But she's feeling exactly what Velvet was going through.
Who the fuck you are right here.
But worse.
I'll be damn if I die and then look at my life and be like, damn, I was sitting there worried about some stupid shit. I'll be damned if I died and then say, yo, I lived the shit out that life. I'll be damned if I done died like
Right, babe, but that shit ain't gonna never happen.
I make my presence known.
Yes, he is.
You gonna
But he can only master-
You gonna make you gonna make your. What you gonna do? You gonna sit around watching other people, or you gonna be great? What you gonna do?
He think he great. Doing fuck shit.
The last thing you want to do is realize when you die, like, oh, I was worried about what other people think, and I let that stop you from being great. Fuck that. What's up? Keep this attitude, and you can win at anything you do in life. As long as you have this mentality, it doesn't matter what you do at life, you're going to rise to the top. If you have this attitude. Whatever you focus your mind on, you're going to be greater at it. If you want to learn the knowledge, focus in. If you want to speak better, start speaking. You're not going to get no better being quiet. You better get on that camera and get used to it, goddammit. Get used to it. Push yourself. Look at what people have to say about you. Just dissect it. Look at the comments. I mean, literally look at what they're saying. Then look at it for real. Like, face your demons. Look at what they're saying. Oh, you don't know the knowledge, bro. I know the knowledge. I don't recite it well, but I know it. I'm kind of shy. I need to get a little more confident in doing that. But, I mean, break these things down. And what you're going to find is that they're nothingness. It's illusions. It's shadows. You know what a shadow is? An illusion of yourself. It's a deflection.
Right, that's how he sees
It's,
himself.
oh, look,
He
there's
wants
a
to be
shadow.
another
That's not
Dr.
me.
York. He gonna be fucking on the
I'm
kids
right
and
here.
all that shit. He
Some
was already
people
calling
are
his
shadows,
fucking
so
daughter
everybody
his
can
wife.
see it's your shadow. And they looking at you. They looking at your shadow like, oh, look at the shadow. Look what it's
That
doing.
shit came out of that nigga
That
mouth. I
me.
ain't say it.
I'm
I
right
ain't
here,
make it up.
stupid. You don't see the real me. Fuck. This is what true strength comes
Right, Captain? He keeps saying that shit.
Fuck. Get yours, do you. And there's a bigger purpose in this one, you know? It's just for humanity. You're being recorded. Make it a movie. You're being recorded. Make it a movie. Make it a movie. Starring who? Who's the star of this show? Period. Whatever you do, be the best at it. Be the best at it. Push yourself. Stop looking at other people and comparing yourself to other people. There's no one like you. There's only one you. In this whole world. Out of all the people in this world, there's only one you. As long as you look at other people, you can be inspired. You can say, oh, I like this or I like that, but it's only one you, and you're the source of your reality. Don't ever compare yourself to nobody else. Never. Somebody might look like you, walk like you, talk like you, they not you, you not them. Honor them. Say, wow, that's beautiful, you do that, but I'm me. What you have here is something unique. You got a black woman on this earth other than y'all are speaking this knowledge. Boom!
Right, but the more he talks,
and
the more he tells on himself.
No black woman online
This is who he
smarter than
truly
y'all.
is.
None. I'll be cocky as shit. Cause can't none of these bitches out here fuck with y'all. None of them. You have the highest form of consciousness on this planet. You are the shit. Literally. And you're being elected as the queen of the top of consciousness. Whoa. Whoa.
I hear that.
That's big.
But these bitches can't compare to not now walking around
But
with
it's
it.
not abnormal for people that have big shoes to doubt themselves.
There's no comparison.
I did.
Right.
For the longest.
Because they're not queens. They underneath me.
As long as
That's
you
how I see
doubt
them.
your purpose for existence,
They could never.
you suffer. But when you accept it, and when you get in your purpose for existence,
He
that's
treats
what
them like
happens.
slaves or
Something
nothing. That's how I see them too.
Everything starts
Y'all
clicking.
can come clean my house.
Reality starts moving the way you want it to move. All of you got big shoes to fill, Tuss. We the future. These people watching us don't even know what they're watching. One day they're gonna look back like, I know Aya, I know Malia, I don't know, motherfucker, you was fucking with us back in the day, you wasn't fucking with us. Back then, didn't want me, now I'm hot, you all alone.
Yeah. Hey.
You should have seen how they was acting when Boosie reposted.
Oh yeah.
He said his friend earlier was scared to come over there. Why your friend scared to come over there?
Wanted to
His friend Rich?
pull up things about me.
Oh, he's scared to come over here. Why your friend scared to come over there? Yeah.
They wanted to take hate, but I felt the love in the hate. They felt like I was going to elevate past them, and they had to keep me down so I wouldn't elevate past them. I seen it.
Yeah.
So these same motherfuckers that was supporting us will be the same motherfuckers later on, like. And then once you have surpassed their threshold where they can't touch you anymore, then they will praise you. Did you hear me? Once they can't pull up anything and all that shit don't work, you can't beat them. So what they
We
do,
ain't
they
doing,
join
this shit ain't gonna last.
But they always loved you from the beginning. They just always wanted to fuck with you. They wanted to get a response out of you. They wanted to touch you. They wanted to be one with you. They just had an ill response to it. And so they put out negativity, but they love you. All of them admire you. All of the women, everybody on that motherfucking live admire y'all. Admire me.
You can't run around this bitch thinking nobody can't touch you. That shit don't work out in the end.
You should, only if you can see the motherfuckers behind that screen. You will be like, oh shit. If you can see the motherfuckers holding that cell phone, if you can see these motherfuckers and the way they live, you would know that they admire you and look
Right,
up
if he
to you.
felt like they truly loved him, why Aya the only one
And
who
that's
can
the
prepare food?
motherfucking truth.
Aya be tired as fuck.
So
But
they
Aya the only
want
one
to
who
be
can touch that
embarrassed,
food in there.
These motherfuckers is lost. Some of them just come here and you give them life. There's somebody watching right now that needs to see Aya today. That needs to see Malia today. They get on the live just to see Zoka. They need to see, they need to hear you. They don't give a fuck about what people
Right,
talking about.
Aya be working all day, every day. She gotta do his hair, cook food, clean.
And there's motherfuckers that see you.
You
and
can tell she be
bother
tired
their
as fuck.
spirit because you convict them of everything they not doing with their life. This motherfucker
Aya
that
be
see you and
exhausted.
immediately your spirit irritates them
irritates
Aya
me.
look older than what the fuck she is too.
Is that your fault?
For her to only be 34, Aya looks worn
You breathe,
down.
you live, and you express your energy the way you was meant to be. Bitch, you
She
don't
like
let
she
me
need a
change
rocking
your
chair too, and I love me some rocking chairs. But
You be
yeah,
you unapologetic.
you ain't gotta look like you belong in one.
What the fuck can somebody say about you? We all fucked up. We have something to offer, they don't. If you talk about me, what do you have to offer? Because I'm a student of Baba G. I could break your fucking brain with the shit I got to offer you.
Yeah,
You
all
can't
right,
even grasp it.
whatever.
You sitting here listening, waiting for us to pop our ass and dance. That's all you waiting for. You waiting for open mic night. You waiting for the entertainment. You ain't trying to learn the knowledge.
Sure I am.
I'm talking about I don't know the knowledge, you know the knowledge.
Cause you can't teach nobody shit, bitch.
I don't know it, but you here. Mind your business.
Nope. Get your ass
And another
offline.
thing,
We know these bitches over here.
we live in a time and a place where people want instant gratification. Instant gratification. Everything instant.
Yeah.
It does. It works with his knowledge of doing fuck shit
I'm a man that live in the future.
and not being judged
I'm
for
a
it.
man that don't think like everybody think.
That's his whole ideology.
You understand me?
Doing fuck shit and
So
getting
when
away
I
with
see,
it.
they can't see. I know that because people be saying stupid shit like Aya should be my queen.
Right.
That's how I know I can't fuck with y'all niggas. But that's cool. Because when everything I ever
Right,
did
he
in life,
sounds stupid
I
as
seen
fuck.
it before
Then get your
everybody
ass
else.
offline if you don't want
I
nobody to
said,
say
nah,
nothing,
like
bitch.
this. People
Fuck
can
is wrong
see
with
the
y'all?
vision. And because
That
they
sound
can't see
retarded.
the vision, what they do, they try to tear it down. Hold on. I'm living this life, motherfucker. I'm in the ins and out of this shit. I see the shit that you don't
And I
see.
hate on no one. I don't knock no one's hustle. Like I say every day. Them dumb motherfuckers keep sending them money. Go ahead. Go right on ahead, bitch, but it won't be me.
Yeah, I like particularly Aya because she do this and that, but why would he be put? Oh, he choose her because of sex. Sex is important.
It's important to you. That's all you talk about.
Sex is more important than you think. See, y'all just do it so much that you don't even know the importance of it. It's so casual that you don't even know the very essence of what sex is. Right? But see, when I first did my barbershop, it was a check cashing spot. I ain't see that. I seen the barbershop. Motherfuckers was like, how? Bro, I literally made every booth, put the plugs, everything, the lights, everything. I literally made it into what I wanted to be. Now, I got hit from my own
Right.
fucking
That's what I'm
wife
saying.
at night. Because I met a lot of shit that
During
said
that
you can't
test,
do.
Zoka had to correct his ass.
A lot of shit that's trying to stop me.
Then he realized, oh, yeah, that was the right answer. Shut the
Women don't
fuck
take
up.
no for
How do you
answer.
not know the right
That's
answer
not
to
an
your
answer.
own fucking
When
question?
no means try something else.
Or his own fucking
You gotta be a
knowledge?
go-getter. So a motherfucker
Right,
said to
all the
me,
time,
nah,
Captain.
you can't be great. You can't do what you want to do. Nah, that ain't gonna happen. And what I said, what I say gonna go. So I made it. When I did,
Aw, shit. Ooh, wee. Somebody shut his ass down. Risky content in this live broadcast room. All right, y'all. We'll be back. I got some videos to work on anyway. Right, Zoka know the knowledge better than that fuck nigga do. She know his own shit better than he. How can that be? We'll be back, y'all. Yup, he got banned. I don't know for what though. Somebody just probably reporting his. You know how people are. They can't stand his ass. They want him to shut the fuck up. Yeah, they did that, but we didn't. Later.